Alright, another Monday and another batch of bikes. This weekend I picked up 3 bikes because bike fever has hit and I want to strike while the iron is hot. This one is an old mountain bike called a Raleigh Crest, and it's got the nice Raleigh badge. It's got a matrix stem. I guess the previous owner must have gone for a race at some point. It has Shimano 200 GS brakes and shifters. We'll have to see if those are still working. They oftentimes don't. It has chromoly forks, which are nice, and X-Age hubs. The tires, these are obviously 26-inch tires, and they seem to be in decent shape. We have Weinman rims, aluminum. Those are pretty nice. And we've got this like side routing for the rear brake and shift cables, Shimano cantilevers front and rear, and we have a Shimano 200 GS derailleur in the back, and in the front the crankset's a Biopace X-Age 300 LX, just some cheap plastic pedals, nothing to write home about. I doubt if that saddle was stock. Same with the stem, but that's fine. I think the tires are in pretty good shape. These just kind of have like a weird tread that makes it look like it's kind of worn down, but you can also see these little nips there. So I think that this has been, this hasn't been used a lot, and I think it'll clean up pretty well. There's some rust on the seat post, and because of the rust, they were happy to take $30 for it, which I think is a pretty good price for this. Yeah. So if you're a bike nerd, yes, this is a vintage mountain bike. If you're not a bike nerd, this is basically a hybrid bike, because let's face it, it makes a better commuter slash trail slash fitness bike than it does riding on mountain trails. But as you can see, like, and I've said before, great value. This has, I imagine the main frame is double butted. It has an American flag on there, but sometimes that's just like it was designed in the US, but it was made in Asia. The components are pretty good. Crankset's pretty good, and the cantilevers look like they're still pretty snappy. So like all in all, it's a pretty good bike, high quality for what you get. So I'll fix this up and make a follow-up video.